Smart growth, in an essence of the very name SMART, requires a lot of thought. To grow in a smart way is not to be like places that thought growth was bringing in a big mall or a retail section, only to find the 20-year retail cycle to essentially destroy their community while they thrived for a very short period of time. It doesn't have the longevity of staying power to create joy and happiness for your community on an ongoing basis. We've seen that in our neighboring communities that has destroyed each of those different areas and has not allowed them to sustain community throughout time. So a smart growth is one that is centered on the residents within the community. Are they the producers? Are they the ones that are vibrant and lively? Are they the ones that are actually feeling as though their needs are being accomplished spiritually and in their ability to provide and to produce and to be entrepreneurial in whatever talent they feel that they have been gifted? And so a smart community is one that provides avenues for each of its local residents to excel and to prosper, not seeks a national brand to come and provide all those services for you. As you do that, the capable young people of your community, they lose that opportunity because you've taken that from your community. As we look around at other communities and we feel like, why do we have to go over there to get that? Or why can't we get it here? For the longest time, that would have made sense that we're thinking like we need a mall because they have a mall. But what we see is all of those areas are void of personal ownership, and it lessens the opportunities for people to be involved in a real personal way. Some things it's better to go next door and get, because we've now had 3 communities all the way from South Jackson, West Jackson, North Jackson, all the way now over to Madison, who have provided these services, but look at what's happened where they were provided 20 years before. Do we really want to be that casualty? If we just respond and grab that same thing everybody seems to think might be the way to get what we want, it may be the very thing that stops us from enjoying what we have. So smart growth is about a local restaurateur who wants to cook hamburgers and serve us a cuisine. But a good chef can't turn around and go open a $500,000 restaurant as an entrepreneur. Well, what you do is you create cooperative spaces. You create areas where you can allow food trucks. With a little better planning, we can create spaces that are right now voids in our community close in town that aren't really the perfect retail locations, but are perfectly accessible for karate and dance studios and things like that. Those ideas, they're often not the people nationally or regionally that are going to build those kind of spaces. It's usually groups of locally invested businessmen and investors who want their community to thrive, that if they're given the green light, they'll put it together. But they have to be invited and know that you'll adapt your rules and your ordinances to accommodate smart growth. You have to accommodate wise uses of good spaces. You've got to put things close to the families. If you want biking and walking and pedestrian traffic and everybody wants and thinks that's good, well, you can only do that if things are close enough to get to. You have to design your approach to your community to make the master planning a community-wide effort so that the people who are entrepreneurial can plug in. But the investment in that big plan, that's what I call a community investment, so that others can just plug in and that all these smaller entrepreneurial ventures can have a place that's affordable and designed so that they can succeed. And so that's what smart growth really is. It's tapping into what's already out there and adapting and bringing that intelligence to our community and enjoying its benefits. That to me is smart growth. Hi, this is Greg. I hope you enjoyed the last video. So please be part of the process and let's do this together. It's our city. Thank you.